Have you ever heard the tale of the moth and the flame? Allow me to share it then. Long ago, in the land of Brighton, there was a small white moth. No one knows where the moth came from, but many believed it was an omen for something terrible to come. Nobody in Brighton wanted the moth there because of this fear of a horrible omen, and the moth didn't want to be somewhere he wasn't welcomed. But the moth couldn't leave, for there was nowhere that the moth could go. The moth had no friends, no home, no family. That is, until one day, one fateful day, the moth met a flame. The flame was unlike anyone the moth had ever met. Careless, kind, beautiful. The moth had never been happier than when the flame was nearby. The flame was so kind that she even helped the moth. The flame gave the moth a home, a purpose, and most importantly, her trust. Even with the trust of the flame, Brighton didn't trust the moth, and the moth knew this all too well. The moth knew that no matter where he went, great sorrow was not far behind. One fearful day, a terrible plague struck Brighton. The flame was careless and fell ill to the plague, and the moth saw his chance. The moth extinguished the flame, killing her, and bringing sorrow to all of Brighton. The moth tried to lie and deceive once more, swearing that he was innocent. But he failed. They knew it was his fault that the flame was gone. With the flame no more, all of Brighton demanded punishment for what the moth did. And punished they were. The moth was executed and left for the vultures. The moth was gone, and Brighton would never see them again. Quite a story. Unfortunately, the story is wrong. I'm sure you're wondering how I know, especially if it happened so long ago. Well, it's quite simple. I was that moth.